In 2004, Maura Murray crashed her car on Route 112 in Haverhill, New Hampshire. And then a school bus driver looked back out his window 2 minutes after speaking to her, and she was gone, with 300 searchers, trained dogs, and helicopter sweeps turning up nothing. No footprints leaving the car. No body. No trail. The car was still running when police arrived. She was not there, and that is the problem. Maura Murray was 21 years old. She was a nursing student at the University of Massachusetts Amherst. By most accounts, she was disciplined, practical, the kind of person who managed difficulty quietly. She had no history of disappearing. On February 9, 2004, she did something unusual. She emailed her professors and told them there had been a family emergency. She contacted her work supervisor. She withdrew $280 in cash from an ATM. She packed a bag with several days' worth of clothing. She bought alcohol. Then she drove her Saturn Ion north on Route 93 out of Amherst, heading toward New Hampshire. It was a Monday evening. There was no family emergency. Nobody knew she had gone. At 7:27 p.m., she rounded a curve on Route 112, a narrow two-lane road cutting through dense forest near the White Mountain National Forest. Her car left the roadway and struck a snowbank. The engine kept running. Butch Atwood was driving his school bus home when his headlights caught the scene. He pulled up alongside her. She was standing by the car. He offered to call 911. She said no. She told him she had already called AAA. She had not. Atwood drove to his house 50 feet away. He went inside. He called police. That took approximately 2 minutes. When he walked back to his window and looked at the road, she was gone. He had not heard a car stop. He had not heard tires on the pavement. He had not heard a door close. Police arrived roughly 15 to 25 minutes after his call. Her Saturn was still there, hazard lights still blinking, engine still running, a bottle of wine on the front seat, seal already broken. She was not there. Fish and game officers went into the woods that night with dogs. Nothing. In the days that followed, volunteers arrived. Eventually 300 of them organized into grids walking the forest in February. They covered snowfields and ravines and frozen creek beds. Trained search dogs worked the terrain from multiple entry points. Helicopters swept overhead. They did not find a body. They did not find her bag. They did not find $280 in cash. They found no footprints leaving the vehicle. Not a single one. The snow around the Saturn showed no trail heading into the woods, no trail heading up the shoulder, no trail heading anywhere at all. She had been standing next to a running car in fresh snow. A man had spoken to her less than 3 minutes before. There was nothing to follow. The obvious theory, she walked away on purpose. She had packed a bag. She had withdrawn cash. She had cleared her schedule under false pretenses. The behavior before the crash looked deliberate, not a woman caught in an accident, but a woman who had planned to go somewhere and did not want anyone to know where. Some investigators concluded she had staged a disappearance, that she walked away from the scene, met someone she had prearranged, and left her old life behind. The crash a convenient exit. The car, the ID, the credit cards all left behind intentionally. It fits most of the facts. Here is the fact it does not fit. Remember the running car. Remember Butch Atwood. He watched Route 112 from his window for approximately 2 minutes. No car stopped. He heard nothing, no engine slowing, no door, no tires on cold pavement. Police checked both directions. No passing drivers reported seeing a vehicle pulled over at that location after 7:27 p.m. The nearest house in the direction searchers believed she traveled was nearly a mile away. The temperature was well below freezing. She had no boots logged as part of what she had packed. If she met someone prearranged, a person with a vehicle, a plan, they arrived, stopped, loaded her, and left in under 2 minutes without a sound, without a parked car, without a single witness on a two-lane road. That night had almost no traffic. It is not impossible. It is very close. Here is what the dogs found the following morning. They picked up her scent leaving the passenger side of the car. The trail moved along the road's shoulder, heading west. Then it stopped. Not at a driveway, not at a path, not at a structure. It stopped on the shoulder of Route 112, approximately 100 feet from the crash site, and did not resume. Handlers ran the dogs again. The result was the same. Her scent ends in open air, in the middle of nothing. She either ceased to exist at that point, or she left by a method that leaves no trace for a dog to follow. Maura Murray has never been found. The case remains open with the New Hampshire Attorney General's office. It is now more than 20 years later. No body, no confirmed sighting, no arrest, no explanation. A scent trail that ends on an empty road in fresh snow with no footprints. What exactly stopped there?